Antarctica, frozen, isolated, uninhabited, or is it?
Antarctica is the last frontier. It holds our imagination. Old maps that said, "Here be monsters."
The British Antarctic Survey just dropped the most detailed map ever of what's underneath the ice in Antarctica.
Officially, it's a continent of ice and research. Unofficially, it may be the most mysterious place on Earth.
Some of Antarctica's secrets is but one piece in the greater puzzle that challenges man on all corners of the universe.
Over the decades, explorers, military personnel, and scientists have reported strange sightings.
Scientists are trying to figure out a decades-long mystery, the source of a strange radio signal that's coming from below the ice in Antarctica.
Flying discs, ancient structures, missing people, and even a doorway to something not of this world. Part 1. Operation High Jump. In 1946, Admiral Richard Byrd led Operation High Jump, a massive U.S. Navy expedition to Antarctica. The mission was meant to last 6 months. It lasted 6 weeks. The official reason? Harsh weather. Unofficially, eyewitnesses claimed they were chased out by disc-shaped flying craft performing impossible maneuvers. Decades later, in 1985, a medevac flight was rerouted over a restricted zone near the South Pole. The crew saw something chilling, a gaping hole in the ice as wide as a football field. But when they landed, they weren't debriefed by the Navy. Men in dark suits handled it. As one crew member put it, they had that classic DC look. Part 2. Vanishing Scientists. In 1995, a C-130 crew flew a routine check-in over a camp in Marie Byrd Land, where 15 scientists had set up base. The skies were clear. Visibility was perfect. Everything at the camp looked normal. Huts, fuel tanks, equipment. But not a single person in sight. The rescue team landed and searched. No tracks, no bodies, no signs of a struggle. It was as if the scientists had vanished into thin air. They radioed back to McMurdo Base and were ordered to fly a final search pattern and return. But a week later, the camp radioed. The scientists were back and terrified. When the C-130 returned, they found the scientists packed and silent. Not one word. They looked like they'd seen something unthinkable. The team had to physically remove the researchers from their seats. They couldn't or wouldn't move. Their equipment was locked up and secretly flown to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. Yes, the Part 3. Ancient Structures and Unexplained Heat. In 2003, a Navy SEAL unit was sent to Beardmore Glacier on a covert mission. Officially, it was reconnaissance. Unofficially, they were sent to extract a scientist studying something strange. They found it. The tip of a massive black octagonal structure protruding through the melting ice. At the entrance, an enormous 23-foot-tall door marked with what looked like a star map and a mysterious triangle with 2 lines through it. A symbol found on ancient artifacts worldwide. The door, although massive and 18 feet thick, opened easily. Inside, the temperature was a comfortable 70 degrees Fahrenheit, despite it being minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside. The chamber was enormous, 9 acres in size, glowing with a soft green light that came from the walls themselves. Carved into those walls were unfamiliar symbols, like Egyptian hieroglyphs, but clearly not of this world. Part 4. Cosmic Rays and Underground Energy. In 2018, scientists launched weather balloons to measure cosmic rays from space. But the data shocked them. Yes, they detected cosmic rays, but they weren't coming from space. They were coming from 2 miles beneath the Antarctic ice. Something under the surface was generating powerful, unexplained energy, and nobody wanted to talk about it. Part 5. Pyramids in the Ice. Recent satellite images revealed pyramid-like structures in Antarctica. While the official narrative calls them natural formations, one of them has precise geometry and alignment, matching true north, south, east, and west. That's not random. That's intelligent design. One pyramid is estimated to be 1.2 miles wide, possibly the largest and oldest on Earth. Could this have been the blueprint for all pyramids that came after? Nikola Tesla believed the pyramids weren't tombs, but power generators. His own experiments with wireless energy echo this theory. Were the ancient pyramids, like those in Egypt, Mexico, and now Antarctica, part of a global energy grid? Part 6. The maps that shouldn't exist. In 1513, Turkish Admiral Piri Reis compiled a map that accurately shows Antarctica's coastline, without ice. But Antarctica wasn't officially discovered until 1820, and its icy nature not confirmed until years later. An even older map, the Orontius Phineas map from 1531, shows Antarctica's interior mountain ranges, rivers, and forests. Features we've only confirmed today with ground-penetrating radar. Yet the map was drawn in the 1500s. How? Historians say these maps were based on much older sources, perhaps 6,000 to 12,000 years old. But Antarctica wasn't supposed to be ice-free 12,000 years ago. Unless. Part 7. The Polar Shift Theory. Harvard historian Charles Hapgood proposed the radical idea of crustal displacement. That parts of Earth's crust can suddenly shift, moving entire continents. He believed Antarctica was once in a temperate zone and was home to an advanced civilization. Then a sudden shift moved the continent 1,000 miles south into the polar circle. The result? Instant freezing, destruction of civilizations, and ice layers piling on top of lost cities. An impact event like the one that possibly ended the Ice Age could have triggered this polar shift. Suddenly, all the mysterious maps make sense. Part 8. Who built it? So who built these structures under Antarctica? The pyramid, the glowing hallways, the impossible doors. These weren't made by any civilization we know. But ancient stories have told us of Atlantis, a highly advanced culture that was destroyed in a cataclysm. Could the frozen continent at the bottom of the world be the final resting place of Atlantis? And if so, is it still resting? Because the signs suggest something is stirring beneath the ice. Scientists feel it. Pilots have seen it. Soldiers have walked its halls. And their silence speaks volumes. We may never know the full truth. But one thing's certain. Antarctica is hiding something.